I don't want to.
So before we begin this, I'd like to say I'm sorry. I am very sorry for the travesty of comedy you're about to witness. It's going to be bad. Like, listen, when I first saw that Mr. Zayas put me on last for presenting, my first thought was not, oh, there's my name. Looks like I'm going last. My first thought was, well, time to pack up. I'm leaving. Honestly, though, I'm not funny. And I don't think it's my fault, though. You see, I come from a father who likes fart jokes at the age of 50, and a mother who thinks Amy Schumer and Adam Sandler should do a movie together. I'll let you decide which is worse. So, I don't know. I'm weird. They're weird. Everyone's weird. God, everyone is weird. Seriously, we are so strange. Why are we so strange? Think about some of the things we think are normal. We think it's normal to not only go into the only place that we cannot breathe on Earth, the water, but we think it's cool to make a sport and pastime out of it. Like, who thought that up?
Hey, Blake, I have an idea. You know that place we get the fishes from? Let's just jump right in there. Come on, we can just flail around and float and stuff. We can move.
And Blake would obviously say back to me, oh, so you mean so we can stay afloat if we need to, if we're ever lost on the water?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can make it the point to go underwater. I'm just saying.
What genius. I mean, it's stupid, right? We all thought it was brilliant, and here we are, hundreds of years later. Sorry. It's always been like this, though. Nothing has changed. We started off as fish, okay? Don't even get me started on that. I will go on another water rant. All right. And then, we started off as fish. Then we wanted food, so we did what any reasonable creature would do. We grew a bunch of limbs and walked out of the water. Okay. And then, I guess we were cold, so we were like, it's chilly. And we grew hair everywhere. And don't get me started on that. All right. We spent the next few centuries walking around, breaking rocks, eating fruit. Cool, right? And one day, we start thinking. Eventually, we pick up a stick to kill a fish instead of using our hands, and we're suddenly the smartest creatures on planet Earth. Sorry. All right. So, after that, we lose all our hair, and we say, let's start making stuff. And we did, and we never stopped. And look at us now. We made fire, the wheel, a language. Great. Thanks, guys. Now we have to do stuff. Somewhere along the way, we stopped being sociopaths, I guess. And what I mean by that is we fear things now. Honestly, they're things we shouldn't really fear. I don't think, I get it, but I don't think there's any spider out there with a gun coming after us, right? I don't think there's any snake coming to mug us with a knife. I think we're safe. I mean, seriously, we're afraid of clowns, and that's just another one of us in makeup. Come on, Ryan. But seriously, I don't know where that came from. It's not better now. Seriously. It's much, much worse. I would argue that it's much, much worse. Sorry. And I would be right, of course. Everyone, I don't know if you've seen anything lately, but everyone hates everything at all times, no matter what. It's terrifying, I'm scared. But here's the thing. Whoa, I skipped a part of my notes, I'm sorry. So, the thing is people say that the generations are getting more and more emotional, right? And I'm not a people expert, but I think that is very, very wrong. Very incorrect. Helen Keller in the dark at midnight could tell you it was incorrect. Sorry. But, of course, Gen X is very serious. That's obvious, right? They're more serious than millennials, and because, Gen X is all about getting a job, helping the economy, what losers. Whereas millennials are I don't know if you've seen anything lately, but they're significantly more moody, yeah. But you see, I think we throw a wrench in that, right? Gen X. Half of us are walking down the street doing a dance from some stupid video game, and the other half are talking in like acronyms and text talk all the time. Like I heard the other day, I heard a conversation, and you'll see that that's where most of my comedy comes from. I'm not funny by myself. I heard a conversation, and I guess the girl said something funny, because out loud to her friend's face she said, LOL, dude. Like, what? She said LOL instead of laughing. Like, you know you can laugh, right? It's a human emotion and action. You can do it. It's okay. We're not all emotionless, though. I don't think so. Like, there are some of us that we actually feel things, and that's cool, because that means we're not sociopaths as a species. But anyway, this kid, like, I was walking down the hall, and I told you before that that's where most of my jokes come from. And so I overheard the conversation, and this kid to his friend was like, I don't know, man, I'm just like depressed, I'm empty all the time. Now that sucks. But here's the thing, we all would have helped him, right? Like any person, you, or not me, of course, because I'm lazy. We would have helped him and tried to make him happy. But his friend said something else. His friend didn't say, oh, it's okay, man. His friend said, oh, how do you put it? Big mood! Like, what? Help him! What the heck is wrong with you? Help him! In the same hallway, not 20 feet away, there was a freshman flossing. Like, oh my God, I'm dying. Thank you. Thank you.